Yes guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the George Benson football channel for 6 things we learned from Chelsea 2, AFC Wimbledon 1. It wasn't pretty. Why? Because we couldn't watch the bloody game, could we? I was doing a live stream tonight and I want to say a massive thank you to all of you who joined the stream. I was watching footmob.com who do like a live passing map, and it's kind of accurate the way that the ball moves in different directions, goes forward. We could see here that Chelsea were absolutely dominating Wimbledon from minute 1, even when Wimbledon scored their penalty in the 19th minute from James Tilley. Chelsea then go and equalise from the penalty spot with Noni Madueke before half-time, before Enzo Fernandez gets his first Chelsea goal. A massive moment for him, and Chelsea get the job done. It's one of those games where it kind of just explains why the Carabao Cup isn't taken seriously. If Chelsea are playing a game and you can't watch it anywhere in the world other than inside Stamford Bridge, then it kind of just makes sense as to why the Carabao Cup isn't really taken seriously by the clubs, maybe the players, and also fans as well. We don't really look at this competition as something in as high regard as the FA Cup, the Premier League, the Champions Leagues, all European competitions. But Chelsea get the job done. And I was watching this passing map today, and you could see there's a lot of side to side. There was a lot of trying to break down an incredibly low AFC Wimbledon block, where Chelsea were just putting it from the left to the right. Levi Colwill, though, you could see time and time again, was the man making the passes forward, trying to advance. We talk a little bit about Levi here. He did go off, and it looked as though maybe he could have had a little knock, but apparently it's nothing too serious. Chelsea today, we did all that we needed to do. We got 84% of the possession, 22 shots, 9 of which were on target. Massive shout out, by the way, to the Wimbledon goalkeeper, Bass, the big sea bass, the big fish, in goal for Wimbledon. Made a lot of really good saves apparently in that second half. There were highlights being shown on the screen to my left from Sky Sports during this game also. But Enzo Fernandez, can we just talk a little bit for a second? If you were watching the same radars that I was watching, you could see that Enzo, at every given opportunity, is making things happen for Chelsea. Decisive passes into the final third, making the difference for the Blues. Enzo gets his first Chelsea goal, and of all of the times that we should be gutted that we don't get to see a player score their first goal for Chelsea, it's Enzo's goal. Imagine, Enzo Fernandez scores the winner. Towards the end of the game as well, he was making things happen quicker. Conor Gallagher, also want to give a mention to him, if we can make that like the third thing that we learn after these 6 things. Colwill first was brilliant. Enzo the match winner. And it was also Conor Gallagher getting shots away today, arriving into the box. Chelsea were trying to pepper that Wimbledon goal. And in the second half, especially when Enzo came on, we got into more shooting opportunities. As well as that, we've also got to give a shout out to Noni Madueke. As I said, we got no graphics, I've got a bloody flight to catch here. Noni, in the first half, taking players on when Chelsea going side to side. Who's the man trying to make things happen? Cutting inside on his left foot. Noni Madueke. He wins the penalty and converts the penalty, sending the goalkeeper the other way. We've also got to mention that potentially, from what we've heard from inside Stamford Bridge, Robert Sanchez may well be very lucky that people weren't watching this game broadcast live on TV, because he gave away the penalty that Wimbledon converted. Then took Chelsea until the 46th minute, 45 plus 1, for Noni to then go and score that penalty. And then at the start of the second half, we started to get more shots away. Wimbledon started to tire. And in the end, I think they'll go away from Stamford Bridge thinking, only 2-1 away at Chelsea? That's not really a bad result whatsoever. Chelsea get the job done. I can't really pretend that I can talk more about what we've seen here more than 4.5 minutes into this video, because I didn't watch the bloody game, all right? But if you do enjoy the stream, hit the like button on this one. But we're going to talk now about Cole Palmer, because whilst I was asleep with the mere 3 hours of sleep that I did get, Chelsea have agreed a deal with Manchester City to sign Cole Palmer for £40 million with 5 million in additional add-ons. We were led to believe, Fabrizio Romano was saying earlier this week, that he was having Chelsea dreams that we're going to sign a player with blonde hair, but he couldn't figure out who it was going to be. I think Chelsea have done really well to keep this kind of move under wraps with all of the ways that our transfer stories have just been blown up by the media. Enzo, that one going through last minute. Caicedo, that one becoming such a public saga. Chelsea have probably been working on this Cole Palmer deal, sounding things out for a few days. And then from the time that I literally had my dinner last night to the time that I wake up today before this match here against AFC Wimbledon, Chelsea have managed to get the deal done for Cole Palmer. It's absolutely brilliant, in my opinion. A lot of people are saying, well, you know, no Premier League goals. How can you possibly think this is a good signing? Cole Palmer's playing at Manchester City. He scored goals in the Champions League, scored cup goals too. And I think the fact that he's versatile, can play through the middle in a number 10, can play out wide, got a brilliant left foot, knows exactly where the goal is. From all the things I've seen of Cole Palmer so far during his time at Manchester City, and also the reaction from Man City fans. City fans are a bit gutted and even potentially worried that City are actually selling Cole Palmer to Chelsea because maybe they think he's not had as many opportunities as he deserves at City. And 40 million, when you think about the value of players right now, some of the other players that could have been going for more, Chelsea have basically spent the same amount here on Cole Palmer as West Ham have with Kudus, but Kudus coming from the Eredivisie. We've seen that not work at Chelsea before. Yes, he scores a lot of goals, gets a lot of assists, but he's playing every game for Ajax. And I think Cole Palmer is one of those exciting players here that Chelsea maybe, this could go down as a bargain if he gets minutes, which he will, because he's going to be playing in that number 10 role right now for Chelsea, stepping in with the injuries to Nkunku and Carney Chukwuemeka as well. Later on today, I've really got to go now and get this flight, but we're going to actually film a little clip here for the vlog. If you're not subscribed, GBFC2 is linked down below. We're finishing off the GBFC main channel video right now, looking at the camera. It's finished Chelsea 2, AFC Wimbledon 1. First goal for the club for big Enzo Fernandez. Madueke as well. Shout out to Wimbledon. They gave it a good go. They did manage to score a goal at Stamford Bridge and take it down to the wire. They had some chances at the end where they could have got themselves an equaliser. But regardless, going to wrap this video up for you guys here. If you did enjoy the stream, hit the like. If you enjoyed this little post-match reaction, hit the like. We're staying consistent all year round. Please be sure to go and check the link at the top of the description to more GBFC if you don't want to miss any of the content that we have got coming your way. I'm going to literally pack up my microphones, put my AirPods in, and go to the airport right now. Come on, you Blues.